Seth Rosenblatt for Get Geeked, and today we're talking with Daniel from Stir, the smart standing desk. Daniel, tell us about this desk.
Great. Well, thank you so much for having me. So this is the Stir Kinetic Desk. It's a connected, height-adjustable desk, and it's a really unique product. It's really one of the only desks that has software integrated in this way, and it's really built around engagement. There's many height-adjustable desks that are on the market, but what we've seen is that there's a huge lack of engagement, meaning that users aren't really using them effectively. And as you can see here, there's a touchscreen embedded into the surface, and it's a really simple and easy thing to use.
And tell us about why the desk is different from other connected desks that are out there, because it's not unique in that aspect.
So the desk actually senses your presence and adapts to your behaviors, and you can set goals for how much you want to stand throughout the day. And when, with regard to your goals, the desk will actually remind you to move throughout the day. And it's a really unique reminder. The desk will actually breathe up and down. And we actually call it whisper breath. It's actually timed to the average resting human breath rate. And we designed this invitation to move based on the user experience. We wanted something that wasn't distracting, didn't want some buzzing alarm or flashing light. We wanted something that allowed you to stay focused and engaged in your own work. And with regard to the reminder, it's something that we actually consulted some motivational psychologists around and wanted to see what's the best way to interact with the user. This is really a seamless and effortless way to do that.
And what are those reminders like? So it's not a blinking light and it's not, I don't know, an alarm. So how does the desk tell you that it's time to sit or stand?
So imagine you want to set your goals. You want to stand 35% of your day, and you want to stand for about 25 minutes at a time, which is actually what my profiles are set at. The desk then, based on those goals, will invite you to move, and the desk will breathe up and down. It'll actually rise and fall just about an inch, and it's a tactile reminder, and we like to call it a notification without interruption. When you feel that, all you have to do then is reach over, double tap the touchscreen, and move to the next position. What's more, though, is that the desk is actually has learning software. So if you're in the zone working away and it wasn't time for you to move, you didn't feel like you wanted to move, you can totally ignore it. The desk will learn from that interaction, and it actually learns from every interaction. And ultimately, the desk will help you reach your goal. So it'll try to help you reach that 35% at whatever time of day works for you.
And what are some of the other features that the desk has? So it stands, it sits, it reminds you. How else does it encourage you to change your positioning?
Right, so well, the desk is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth equipped, and a couple of things with that is we built out a cloud backend for the user profiles. So when you set up your desk, you put in some basic demographic info, and it helps track you and provide these reminders. So with regard to the Bluetooth technology, we are integrating with third-party devices like Fitbit, and we're looking at other devices. And the idea is that when you walk up to the desk, it'll wirelessly and seamlessly log you in, so that any Stir Kinetic desk around the world, as long as it's connected, is your Stir Kinetic desk. It'll have your preset heights, your goals, all of your tracked data will follow you around. With regard to the Wi-Fi, we're able to update the software just like any mobile device would update software, seamlessly and wirelessly direct to you at any time. So if you had the desk today and then in a month we came out with a new feature, you'd have it right away.
Mm-hmm. And what does the desk cost?
The desk right now retails for $29.90.
$29.90. That's pretty high end for a desk. What do you think about it is compelling enough for somebody to buy the desk instead of buying an expensive piece of exercise equipment or maybe a vacation to Southeast Asia?
Definitely. So it is a premium price point, but it is an investment. Most people spend at least a third of their lives at their desk. And it's important that you have something that you're going to use. So with an expensive piece of exercise equipment, you could buy a $3,000 piece of exercise equipment, but then it can turn into a really expensive coat hanger, and you may not use it. But you could spend less money on that same coat hanger. It doesn't mean you're going to use it. So that's one of the reasons why we built the Stir Kinetic desk around engaging the user. Other high-adjustable desks, the push button, standard push button, hydraulic, or crank, there's a lot of research that shows that there's a really huge lack of engagement, meaning that the users aren't using them effectively. And it's really important that if you're going to make an investment, if you're going to spend the money on something, it should be something that you're going to use. And if you're going to use it, you're going to pay the $29.90.
And what's coming next for the desk?
So right now we sell the Stir Kinetic desk. but we are looking at how the workspace is going to evolve. We want to make sure that whatever it is that we develop, it's really valuable and it helps you as a worker and a user create more value and do the best things that you can do. So really looking at how we can embed adaptive technology, intuitive technology into the physical environment to help you do the things you do.
And can you talk a little bit about why Get Geeked is a good show for STIR to be presenting the Kinetic Desk at?
Get Geeked is amazing. It's our first time here, and there are a lot of influencers here. A lot of great folks that we otherwise wouldn't have any exposure to on a one-to-one basis, face-to-face basis, and it's really exciting to be here.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. And stay tuned for the next video from Get Geeked.